And good morning, third grade students of room 502. This is our room. We all help each other out and do our best each and every day. At least I like to think so. It's Eureka math time. We know what Eureka means in English. It's a Latin phrase. It means I have found it. And what have we found? We found the best way to learn math. And that is more valuable than gold, which is about $1,600 an ounce right now. So our objective today, we're going to count by fives and ones on the number line as a strategy to tell time to the nearest minute on the clock. All right, so for our fluency practice, we're going to decompose 60 minutes. Look at those 60 minutes, they're just decomposing right before our very eyes. Let's start off with, it's going to be kind of like a number bond. We'll start off with 60 minutes. That's a television show. And let's decompose this bad boy. We know 60 minutes equals 1 hour. Time to decompose. Alrighty, right here, right now. Let's decompose 60 minutes. 1 hour. Una hora. Hora. Okay, well, forget Spanish. I'm not too good at that. Okay, we're gonna put 50 minutes here. What will we put in the other box? Well, we would put 10 minutes. 50 plus 10 is 60. Simple as that, really. Let's continue on. Let's break apart or decompose another 60 minutes, another hour, and we're going to decompose a little differently. We're going to decompose it by the half hour, or 30 minutes. So what's going to be in our other bond? Well, 30 plus 30 is 60. So 30 minutes plus 30 minutes, 1 half hour plus 1 half hour is 1 hour. Let's continue on. And let's decompose 30 minutes. Let's mix things up here. 30 minutes decomposed. I'm going to start with this box. 15 minutes. What's going to be in the other box? Well, our other bond. My name is Bond, number bond. And 15 minutes there. Time to decompose. Let's decompose 45 minutes. We're decomposing fever. And let's decompose this with 1 half hour. And then what we need to get to 45 minutes would be a quarter hour, or 15 minutes. Excuse me, it's a bit stuffy today. And we'll do one more. How about up here? 35 minutes. Let's decompose this. And this 35 minutes we will decompose 15 minutes. And what's going to go in the other bond? 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 5 times 4 is 20 minutes. And there we have it. Time to move on to the, excuse me, applicación problema. Let's see what's going on here. This is a good one. This relates right to our objective. I really enjoy this application problem. I enjoyed reviewing it this morning. Let's find out what we know. There are 12 tables in the cafeteria. 5 students sit at each of the first 11 tables. Okay, so we have 12 tables, 5 students, 11 tables. 3 students sit at the last table. So then there's only 3 at the last table. Okay, so we have 12 tables, 5 students at each of the first 11 tables, and 3 students sit at the last table because they think they're better than the other students. How many students are sitting at the 12 tables in the cafeteria? How many are sitting there in those 12 tables? Did somebody say the cafeteria? Yes, Math Mutt, I said the cafeteria. I love going to the cafeteria. I like being first in line. Well, I know you do. Do you also like getting scraps from the students as they toss them on the floor or drop them? Oh, yes, I'm like a vacuum cleaner. I gobble up all of the snacks that are thrown on the floor and dropped on the floor. Yum, yum, yum. Well, there's no parentheses in today's lessons, but we are telling time. Maybe you can come back and help us with time. In fact, maybe you could tell the students what time they go to PE today, because they're always asking me. Oh, they go to PE at 9:51 exactly. And that's in about 1 hour, I would say, from now. All right, well, thank you very much, Math Mutt. We'll talk to you later. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Lega. Goodbye, students. All right, Math Mutt, thank you so much for stopping by. Let's go back to our problem. We're going to make the fabulous tape diagram, not ape diagram, but tape diagram. How many tables do we have? We have 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many students are sitting at each table? Well, we got to go back to here. 5 students sit at the first 11 tables. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So we have 55 students sitting at those first tables. So now we're going to continue on with our tape diagram. Not ape diagram, but tape diagram. And we'll get out the old bracket. Right? So we don't know the number of students. We do know there's 12 tables. But what's confusing us is the number of students. Math Mutt needs to know that. So how many students are sitting at the final table? 3 students are at the last table. Okay? So all we have to do is take our 55, let's count, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and we'll take 55 plus what? Those 3 students that think they're better than everybody else sitting by themselves. So it's 55, 56, 57, 58. And then we could say, because we read, we drew, now it's time to write. There are 58 students sitting in the cafeteria. They're not eating, they're just sitting. The cafeteria ran out of food earlier in the day. What? It's true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, damas y caballeros, let's flip the page. You may have noticed that we do have our copy machine intact again. So let's just flip this page over. And it's a piece of scratch paper. I didn't put Kitty on it because it's attached. We know that it is scratch paper, I hope. I certainly hope that. No guarantees that we know that, but I hope that. And my ruler is just not cooperating. Look at this. It's like stuck to the table. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our ruler to draw a 12 centimeter line. Okay, not a line on, but a line. And let's do it. We're going to put our ruler right down here. Put our finger right at the 0 mark. See where 12 is, kind of center her all up. And let's draw a line all the way to 12. Ta-da! We did it. And now we're going to put a tick mark at every centimeter. Starting at 0. Don't get confused. Okay, we'll do 0 right here. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3. See what I'm doing? 4, 5, 6, whoops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it should look something like this, boys and girls. Now, we can't extend it because it's a number line. Goes forever that way, goes forever that way. Don't ask me how. We'll talk about that at a later date. All right, so now let's count by 5. Shall we? looky here. We have our 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and we're going to go all the way to 60, okay? Let's just think about it like that.